Hello everyone online, this is Pip McGrip, and this is part 14 of my custom LEGO minifigures saga. Okay, let's get to it. These are mainly Clint Eastwood movies, because Clint Eastwood is so awesome. Okay, let's get to it. Number 1, of course, probably the most famous Dirty Harry scene, is the Do You Feel Lucky scene in Dirty Harry, the first one. You know there are actually 5 Dirty Harry movies? I had to look up all the titles. Magnum Force, The Enforcer, Sudden Impact, and the Deadpool. None of them had Dirty Harry in the title. Jesus. Try finding them at a movie store. Well, anyway. The torso on the... we never found out his name. On the crook, he is custom. I made that. And also got a shotgun there, which is what Harry picks up after he gives him a whole... You got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? That scene. And then it turns out he did use up all 6 bullets. Alright. There's the bag of money that he dropped as he ran out. It's obviously a bank because of the money on the windows. Sorry, I just got a bit of a runny nose. Alright, let's move on. Number 2 is Clint Eastwood. He was in the movie Pale Rider. That movie is pretty good. Of course, there's the white horse because he was the Pale Rider. He uses a Colt and a Colt baby Colt. It's a shorter barreled version of the baby Colt. And he was a preacher in that movie, even though he did kill people. I mean, he was he was a man of God, but he still did what was right by killing people, like bad people who were harassing these gold miners. Alrighty, let's move on. Next we have the scene from the movie Gran Torino, one of his best films. He directed it himself. It's about an old man who he's lived in this house all his life ever since he came back from a war in Korea. It's Clint Eastwood, and he's really got a prejudice against Korean people because, you know, he was in a war against them. And some move into the house. That's not them. Those are the Korean thugs who are terrorizing them. That's one of them there. And now all the houses are the same. It's suburban America, and the neighborhood's like becoming an ethnicity group because more people are moving in there who are from different ethnicities, and a bunch of thugs come around one night and try and beat up a guy who one of their sons. So I can't remember his name, but so he comes out with a Garand rifle which he used in Korea and threatens to, quote, blow a hole in their face if they don't leave. There's a really great line from it where this one here says, "Yo man, just go back inside." And he said, "Yeah, sure, I'll go back inside. First I'll blow a hole in your face, then I'll go back inside and sleep like a baby." Then they all leave. I tried to use mainly Asian looking heads, if I'm not sounding too racist. Asian. Well, anyway, that's that one, and there's the house in the back. There's what's her name? Garden. Okay, next. This one isn't a Clint Eastwood one. It's from John Carpenter's The Thing. Now, I've always loved The Thing. I own all 3 movies: the 1955 version, the John Carpenter one, and the one that came out in 2011. So this is McCready roasting The Thing with one of the, of course, his flamethrowers. I don't know why they had a flamethrower in an Arctic research base, but I guess maybe they built one. I mean, seriously, I would. If I was in Antarctica, I'd build a flamethrower. Mainly to keep warm and to have fun. God, imagine melting rocks and snow with flamethrowers. That'd be so much fun. Well, there's McCready with my custom-built flamethrower. You've seen it before in, I think, part 3 of my custom LEGO minifigures, but I'm not sure. So there's The Thing. You can see its tentacles coming out. There's a gaping mouth there, and another tentacles with talons at the end. And there's the guy it imitated. You can see his green head, and the fire I made from connecting fire pieces together in the little notches. Alright. Well, okay, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this edition, and please leave a comment if you have any suggestions for future episodes. Okay, take it easy.